You really had to be a part of the community to really understand what it was like during those days when everything was segregated, and that's all we knew. The life growing up in this community was really interesting, and now that you look back on it, you always try to remember where you came from, no matter how you ended up. But you had that starting point, and life was different. My name is Larry Butler. I was born in 1947 in the Terracotta community at Air Richardson Hospital in downtown Greensboro. I lived in the community up until I went away to college. Life growing up here was very unique. It was different. And we didn't know how different it was because we had nothing to compare it to. But it was a very close-knit community. Everybody knew everybody. A lot of us were kin to a lot of the people. And this community had between 350 to 400 people. The vast majority of them lived in company homes. We had outhouses. We got our water from wells and spigots, but we didn't know any different because we had nothing to compare it to. The community had a number of athletes. The parents were excellent golfers, baseball players. We had a number of good football players. Although the community has really changed, the two things that are still standing here are the two churches. Both of the churches were very, very strong churches. They had very good community leaders. They exchanged Sundays when they had service. The AME Zion may have service on the first and second Sunday, and the Baptist Church may have it on the third and fourth Sunday. When somebody was in need, the church was always there. The churches have changed over the years because the community has changed. Terracotta history wouldn't exist had it not been for Dennis Waddell. He just had a passion. He ate and slept this project. Dennis grew up in Terracotta with his grandmother. He wanted to do something so that this community wouldn't be forgotten. He came up with the name of the museum. He got the grants and everything. He just had a passion for it, that because he didn't get a chance to grow up in Terracotta to see what it was like, he wanted to come back and do something that people would not forget what Terracotta was all about. His main objective was to preserve the history of Terracotta. Not only for the residents, but anybody who was interested in knowing about Terracotta. That was one thing that Dennis was afraid of, is that, and the reason he did this, is that there's going to come a period of time where Terracotta won't exist anymore. But I'd like to see a historic marker put somewhere in this area, realizing Terracotta did exist.